make sure we got things set up there. Yup, there she is. Okay. Are we ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready. Am I ready for this? Are we ready? Are we really ready? Is that covering the whole screen? Oh, that's just how the thing... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, the game restarted. It restarted. And I think this time it started with Monica actually asking us, inviting us to the club. The sound lights in general are a bit louder. Okay, yeah, I'll mess with that. We're sorta just starting new. Yeah. Okay, but like, yeah, you can see, yeah, you can see these are our girls here, and then this hot mess that is like the combination of all three of them. And no, there's no, see, look, I'm not the only one. There's another one. Someone else acknowledges that Sayori existed. Oh, Freaky, you're my new best friend. Welcome. All right. Okay. Coon, I swear to God. All right. Load game. Let's load her up, shall we? All right. Make sure my microphone's in a good spot. Oh, goodness. Okay. The Mandela effect. Oh my God. Okay. Let's start. Buckle in, kiddos. We're going for a ride. All right. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Mandela, my eyes. I'm not reading that, Coon. So, I ran into Banshee in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Banshee? In this weird, fucked up world that we're starting here. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Like essentially a new playthrough. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. You need to feel welcome or else. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I am disgruntled. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I have some chamomile tea here right now. It's quite yummy. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Banshee, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pricks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I give up on chat. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror, or I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Excuse me. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives... Oh god. What gives you the idea? That idea. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Just finished a light novel at a fantasy world on Saturday. I'm stuck with the rest of the fans. Waiting for the last 2 volumes to get written. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I hate that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that to the extreme. Hello, calling out George R.R. Martin. I'm still not over it. Okay. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. At this point, is it even a hope that it will be written? No, it's not gonna get written. No. He's put out more things. No. And I'm all for like, you know, not being one of those fans that's like, come on, it's been a year, it's been this long or whatever, regarding art and regarding with whatever medium, whether it's a book, whether it's a show, a movie, whatever, if it's worth it. The stipulation of if it's actually worth it, like if they're, you know, I don't know, like, and of the likelihood of it actually coming out, like, you know, take your time, but also, like, come on. If you're not gonna do it, then don't do it, and don't pretend that you're going to. Anyway. Maybe if you share some of your work. Okay, yeah, blah 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 blah. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh god. How many more poems we're gonna go through? Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Come on. She wasn't vice president to begin with. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Banshee? Hold on. There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Gaslighting aside, this is actually really interesting how they balance the repeated dialogue and yet key points changing things. Yeah, I agree. I really actually do like how they changed that opening to have excuse me, to have the 3 remaining members, like parts of them in a glitched way, make up, you know, where Sayori used to be. That's really fucked up. Knowing how much build-up there's been and how badly received the last season of the show was, oh my god, yes it was. I'm pretty sure even he has said in interviews he's not sure what to do anymore. Yeah, because there's no way he could rectify that. Like, there isn't. Plus, didn't he have a say and a hand in that direction of where that last season went? So, I mean, you know. Okay. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh, not the last 2 seasons. Okay, all right. Well, that kind of makes more sense. I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Banshee. What? What truth? What truth, Monica? The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh my god. If you... Okay. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find 1 more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, that is. That's interesting how they're doing that. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, because, you know, I mean, they're cute. They're cute, you know. Right. A friend of mine had me binge a full series and prep for the last season. Oh no. Never got massively invested in it, but even I felt insulted by that last season. See, I watched it from the end of the first season on. That's when my friend got me into it. And I was invested. I was invested. I was, So, yeah, I read the books, all the things. Like, I was into it. I was so into it. What's up, Suri? Welcome in, you cutie. Welcome into some Doki Doki gaslighting night. They should have known cupcakes would help. Oh, that's right. Wait, did they mention cupcakes in this one? I don't remember, and I'm glad we're not seeing it right now, because I still have some of those mini cupcakes that I made. I made too many sweets. Oh, Suri, you're so cute. You're just so cute. Oh goodness. I hope you're doing well tonight. What you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's get back into this gaslighting. I made cupcakes. I made them last weekend. Yeah, I made them not this past Sunday, but last Sunday. I ended up making, oh my god, and it's because of this game. Because of this stupid game. Because they mentioned cupcakes, and I was like, man, I would really like to bake something today. And what do? I made cookies. I made chocolate chip cookies, and I made some confetti cupcakes with vanilla icing. And they were like the little mini cupcakes. So they're tasty. All of it is delicious, but I have to tell myself not to bake anything for a while, because I gave myself a tummy ache over the stupid cupcakes. So I still have a bunch, and some might get wasted, unfortunately. I think there's a Natsuki being frustrated Monica didn't give any warning because she would have made... Okay, I missed that. Yeah, I'm better now. It was just a little tummy ache, but I mean, you know, with sweets involved, you gotta know when to, like, stop eating them. Like, I'm a grown ass adult, and I gave myself a tummy ache. They were kind of worth it though. It's okay. Overly sweet sheet. Get out, Coon. What? All right, I gotta read. Oh my goodness. Oh, Shadow, thank you for the gifted. Right. I need to make sure that there's like a sound thingy for the gifts. I thought there was. Okay. I do feel better. Thank you for that. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Of course I will, because I'm a big simp for these girls. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Banshee? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, after all this, I would be super pissed. Banshee, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Banshee, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Really struggled to find a fourth girl for the club, that's too bad. There's another energetic girl around that loved literature, right? Ah, thank you, Suri. Thank you so much. I love you. Okay. Let's, I'm just, and I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god. More of these poems. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? What if we just like, no more poems. Done with you. Alright. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message. What is happening? I'm staring. I love you? What? I love you, Dot? What? Yeah, they gave me the option, but I mean, what am I supposed to say? No? I'm not gonna hit no. Oh, here we go. Oh man, we We got it right. We got it right. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this without trying to like go for either girl. That's what we're gonna do. Which I think is kind of what happened when we kind of let on Sayori a little bit. So nothing can go wrong here. Let's go. Waterfall. Sticky. Oh god, tragedy. Tragedy. Sugar. Broken. Unrestrained. Wrath. Playground. Not parfait, lollipop. Only got a 50-50 chance between the only two non-president girls. Yeah, I know. After image, what? Starscape. Nightgown. Whisper. I don't know. Chocolate. Heaven sent. Frightening. Marshmallow. I keep going with the food again, I swear. Fluffy. Bouncy. Are we inadvertently going with Natsuki? I felt that today after the 3 additional shifts I had over the weekend. Oh my god. I mean, get that money, but broken would be the word for me too. Oh my god. Puppy. Har. I was gonna say giggle, but har definitely hits me. Hi again, Banshee. Hello, Monica. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Whoa, wait, what? I was looking down. Okay. I'm not even gonna ask you guys, you'll just gaslight me. Thanks for excuse me. Thanks. Yep, just in time to spend the whole day cleaning tomorrow. Is running an option? Thanks for keeping your promise, Banshee. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely saw that. Okay. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ma'am, I can't read over your hair and your butt. Ma'am. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. I can't read over your butt. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Banshee. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Did I just... Did I just like really mommy her there? Like you can tell me what... You can tell me what to do, mommy. Yuri, mommy. Is the music going weird? It sounds like it's going weird. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Character must be saying things, not getting enough sleep. If only MC had a friend that encouraged them to get better sleep. No, it's too soon. Honestly, I'm not noticing anything strange with the music right now, but I wouldn't put it past the devs. Yeah, I mean, the music right this second sounds normal. That one could have just been me assuming. Is Yuri a little sideways? The class looks sideways. Things are going sideways. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in... Oh, the class... It was sideways. See? The pitch and tempo were off, but it went back to normal for a bit. Yeah, oh, thank you. That validated my eardrums. Yeah, things are not as they seem, as they appear. Everyone's settled in. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Whoa! Oh, fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at the... I have to make her so aggressive every time, do I? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's a manga face? What is that? What is that? What is she saying? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Of course she does. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Natsuki just called him seeing otaku. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. The energy difference is just like leaps and bounds. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Banshee. Consider this— oh. Don't judge a book. Okay. That's pretty freaky, huh? How to get rid of a box set of Avatar because the spine of book 2 didn't match the other two. Ugh. Yeah, font's like really freaking me out. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. I know Parfait sounds kind of good right now. I only have a few display spots, but the entire time I'm reading a book from a box set, it bothers me that it's not complete. Yeah. Time to have some fun. No! Also, hi, welcome in, Solid. Okay. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't you see that? You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. I mean, they're not actually sitting on the ground, though. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her, either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh. Here we go with a slightly awkward, maybe cute, but more than likely slightly awkward angle. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Butt scene! No! Not the button scene! Oh god. It's gonna be aggressive as fuck, yeah. It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well... Doki, you never looked at me like this. Oh god. I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Stop gaslighting me about the buttons. Hmm? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Oh, does she not have any friends? Oh no. Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Oh, okay. Okay. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Pushing Banshee's buttons, I swear to God. Okay. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. I said, leave my buttons alone, I swear to God. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the— oh my god! My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. Yeah, as everyone knows, there is a little trigger warning, just so you know. Dad of the year, yeah, no kidding. I stopped paying attention for 5 minutes. He came in at an interesting time. Okay. At least it's safe here in the club room. My god, though. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh god. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She fell asleep. Aw, it looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. What? Hey! Oh! Guys? I hate it when that happens to me. What in the curse? What? What in the actual cursed? What? Oh, geez. Natsuki, are you okay? She should soak up, get her some caffeine, damn! Honestly, kind of true though. That kind of did resemble me in the morning without my coffee. I'm here for totally wholesome literature club content. Same Straubs. Me when I stand up too quickly. It's even better that there was a dead pixel on my monitor right in the middle of her left eye. God. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, she's kind of herself now? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give them. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Banshee. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. What? That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Otherwise, she turns into scary pixel face, pixel word, whatever the fuck word. What? Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Sure, why not? Why not? Oh, Lord. Let's just go down the list. We'll just go down the list and make it easy. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Yeah, Sayori's still gone. And don't let anyone else fool you. She's actually gone and she... Stop it! No, stop it! Stop the gaslighting! Okay. Probably fair if I shared mine with her first. Glad Monica was around to help Natsuki get feeling better there. Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. And I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Oh, Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Gremlin voice from the beginning. Extra fitting getting to know her more. I mean, she gave big Gremlin vibes like immediately. Okay. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. What? Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, and so people don't even take my writing seriously. But it is, but isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your heart. It hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. What's up, Sid? How you doing? Welcome into some Doki Doki. That's what it means to be a pro. She's a pro now. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh dear. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's a totally normal thing, right? It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's that bad. You don't start combos in your head as practice? Nah. Just let it out. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. And the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. I talk to myself all the time. I let scenarios in my head get way more grand than they'll ever be. I realize it's a problem. I mean, I talk to my cats and my dog all the time. So there is zero judgment here. And writing even some poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? D&D characters talk to me in my head. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Thank you for the follow, Mios your fluff. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome in, though. Welcome in. I'd start to hate playing mine if I did that. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to try something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Banshee. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. You wouldn't like me when I'm traumatized. Was that the same poem as the first run? I might be remembering wrong, but that felt new compared to the last run. Like both hers and Natsuki's felt like similar. I don't know about the same. I don't know. They felt very similar, if not the same. So maybe they're similar, but like slightly different, like several things have been so far. I don't know. Was hers the same? Yeah. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, see, I'm not sure. Like, I know if they're not the same, they are very similar. Like, because I know for sure, like, both their styles are completely the same. For their first ones. They could be the same. I don't know. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Mommy Yuri's counting on us, guys. Oh god, Monica time. Hi, Banshee. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Foreshadowing? Hello? Hello? Foreshadowing? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Oh. No, not you, Shadow. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Banshee. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Banshee. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, with what we were choosing, I went through. Oh God, solid. Yeah, with what we were choosing to make our poem, like, yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I went with what I went with, so it's fine. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Oh my god! But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Excuse me? Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. My god, okay. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? What is happening? What does she say? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Yeah, hell yeah. Nutrition, let's go. Or malnutrition, let's go. Let's go horrible parenting and oh my god, okay. Abuse. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. Hers was definitely titled this. Let's read. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yeah. The title, see, yeah, I feel like the titles all have definitely been the same. Was the ending the same? Yeah, the end, yeah, so like I think like there's little, I don't know, I don't remember. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Bookends were the same, but I feel like that was a follow-up of the first one. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. It's actually really sound advice. I just go from hyperfixating one point to another. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Yeah, the music sounded funny to me too for a moment there. That tip just flows out. I swear to God. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Are we gonna have this girl fight again? Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Banshee did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I see you, fishy. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Banshee liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. We have to go through this again? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous. The Banshee appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Here we go again with the... I swear to God. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Banshee started showing up. I swear to God. It made me say this line again. Okay. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This... They both... This doesn't involve you! Ever seen boobs weaponized so much by a game? I know, right? Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Oh my god. Oh! What? Excuse? Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be Oh! Guys! What's happening? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. What is happening? See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. Oh my god. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Things are really happening. What on earth? This isn't normal! He's gaslighting! Typical high school bullshit from it, yeah. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. My god, all the fighting words. Whoa! Be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Sorry, that was kind of funny though. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't... Oh, okay. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? This is... Wow. What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Banshee hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. If only there was some peacemaker or a friend here to stop them. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Banshee... She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my... Oh, no. Oh no, I have to choose one? fuck. No! No! Fuck, you guys know who I have to go with. Oh, you guys know who I have to go with. I gotta. Click. Oh. Oh, what is happening? Oh, this is so creepy. I said Yuri! I said Yuri! I said Yuri! Monica? 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 Oh, shit. Hey, Banshee. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry about that. How is she gonna explain this one away? They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Game was rigged from the start. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh. Oh boy. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Banshee. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Oh. More foreshadowing. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Natsuki is just a forgetful girl is all she means. I don't believe that for 1 second. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Okay. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. And I thought, is it pronounced my side or me side? Is it my side? I've actually recently put that on my little wish list to remind myself to get that game here in the sometime nearby distant future. I've heard good things. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Banshee. Me side because of Mita. Okay. I got you. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but oh no. Okay. Doking the Doki, yes. Oh my god, okay. Alright, I guess we're writing our poem again. Breathe. I don't know. Graveyard. Heart. Glad I waited that half second to refresh my browser. Oh my god. Promise. Alright, bubbles. Oh boy, what an innocent visual novel. I really hope I don't get traumatized. Oh god, yeah. Welcome to the trauma train, free of charge. Oh man, okay. Together. I need Wrath last time. We'll stick with Wrath. Sweet head Birdo. That must have been an incredibly insightful and overwhelming conversation with Yuri you had. Yeah, no kidding. Ocean. Agonizing. Pleasure. Extreme. Horror. Fantasy. Passion. Funny. Oh, I love fireflies, but we're going frightening. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Banshee. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What was she trying to tell us? About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Banshee, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. She really is an edgelord though, isn't she? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Nah. No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Apologizing to me because I was there to witness it, not the person you actually fought with. Yeah, no kidding. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Natsuki has no idea. She has no recollection. She has no recollection of this like big traumatic fight. Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. This text... My god. My god. Ugh. Monica is such a good friend. She really knows Natsuki so well. It's like yesterday didn't happen. Yeah, exactly. What did you do, Monica? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You are the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... Wait, what? What in the cursed? That's not okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. Can I hide? I don't want to be here. Oh my god. Are these even sailcloth, blindsight, lifeline, and then faultlessly offered scleromalacia? What? This is wow. She just woke up again. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Jesus Christ, that face. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Aww. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Excuse me. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. She had the same excuse last time. What's going on? Ahahaha. Or was this where she like revealed that she was like learning piano or something? That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah, there we go. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Bless you, Gesundheit. Bless you. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. The way that they, like, shoot her over there in that position, I don't know why. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. She mentioned study hall and the piano. I was curious if she was gonna say something different, but yeah, right. Try to sleep. Oh my god. That be yawning at the word sleep. Have a good night, Solid. Thank you for stopping in. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Banshee. I made you yawn. Sorry, not sorry. I will yawn. I am the yawniest person in the world. I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll say it. I yawn so much. It literally, like, just saying the word will trigger me sometimes. I want you down, Banshee. Nope. Mabel, you're wrong. You're wrong. I yawn whether I'm sleepy, whether I'm just, like, living, existing. It doesn't matter. Monica smiles sweetly as she immediately breaks her back to get into this pose. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh no, I'm gonna slaughter your name. I'm gonna slaughter it. Cute. Keggert. Thank you so much for the follow, cute. I hope you're doing good tonight. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I know. I wanted to make a little, like, well, not just one, but like 2 sound alerts for the follow and for the subscribe. And I was like, what better? What else is, like, what could be more perfect than a little pss, pss, you know, sound? Because I'm literal cat lady over here. Just too many cats that are amazing and loved and perfect and everything, but, like, you know, come on. An actual cat lady. What was the other one? Like, I see a cutie or something, I think. But yeah, anyway. Gets my attention so fucking quickly, it's like cuts me off mid-thought. More details about the song this time too. She did go to, yeah, she did. Definitely more detail there. Not that she's ever mentioned a song before, no, I swear to God. Perfect. Me. Literally scared you. I choose not to bring up anything that the 3 of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Banshee, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. after we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. I love how oblivious, like, completely oblivious to everything MC is, like, this entire time. To every single thing, like the typical, just the typical MC there, you know? When there's like a love interest thing going on in the story, or if there's like, if it was like a harem story or reverse harem, like, oh my god, literally. I mean, me too, I'm pretty close to this oblivious. I mean, I was when I was younger, maybe a little bit, but not. I mean, this is, you know. Don't worry about it, okay. Do not underestimate our obliviousness, I swear to God. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. My god. But anyway, I'm really into it. Absolutely never pick up on those kinds of details. My brain just isn't looking out for those kinds of hints. Once asked a girl out without even knowing it. That's, I mean, that's smooth, I guess? Excuse me. Really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Banshee? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story... It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil... Oh god, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, my god. Oh my god. You're rejected and still didn't even realize what happened until much later. I mean, if you're gonna get rejected, at least get rejected while you're like that oblivious, you know? She loved building effigies in the forest. Hey, that's a favorite pastime, thank you very much. Then suddenly, oh my god, it's so creepy. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body— oh, whoa, what? What? Her whole body, what? What did she say about her whole body? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I know it went so quick. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Yuri is so relatable. I like Yuri. Like, she's a big edgelord, but I like her. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Oh! Excuse me? Excuse me? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I think when one finds a nice girl, they just start glitching out of reality. Oh, facts. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. Oh. Yuri, okay. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Oh god. Oh god. I just went back and looked. She said her whole body gets incredibly and then the rest is censored. Oh, okay, okay. Yuri, you really... I did it again! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Yeah, that's all I saw was I was just bathing. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. We're back to the little readings. Oh god, what messed up is gonna happen with it? This is such a like sweet, wholesome scene, and they're gonna muck it up. They're gonna muck it up. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. No, this isn't the button scene, no. No, the button scene was so incredibly awkward. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Where's my blush? I need some blush. Yuri's so close. She's so close. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I sure did. I got a little bit distracted, ma'am. I got a little distracted. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, excuse me. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No. I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. I can't imagine why. Can't imagine why. You know. No, how close I am to her and she's to me. No, God, I forgot to put that on. Oh my God. Okay, I'm definitely turning down those alerts. Holy cow. I know. That was so loud. I swear, I thought I adjusted all of those volumes. I'll mess with it later. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Yeah, that was really loud. My bad. I'm sure I did something to fudge it. Your breathing is a little... My breathing. I'm waiting for an appropriate time for that. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. This attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. Yeah, come on, you're fine. You're fine. Not me being with speakers having the hub on plus. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh my God, that's right. Siri had me on the TV. I'm so sorry if that happened. Oh Lord, okay. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Oh, well, I guess we're not all close and stuff anymore. Okay. Yeah, he stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. Oh, okay. What on earth was that about? Banshee? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Wow, what? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Breaking her back over there again. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Oh god. Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Don't realize it was gonna be the loudest of the bunch. I mean, it figures. I swear. Yeah. Like I said, I'll check on those after stream. That all women had spines like that. Why else would they get drawn in that position? Yeah, totally. Okay. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's go to the gremlin. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Thank you for the Prime, Neil. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, you guys, we made our little like sub goal thingy. Yay! Aw, happy. Where's my little... Alright, we've done the hard eyes. Let's do the starry eyes. We're happy. Let's heckin' go. Let's go. Oh god, let's get back into this. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys. That's really cool. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this. Try not to laugh at my stupid gremlin voice. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Oh my god. That's right, because her piece of shit dad and everything. If you edit and upload the VOD, you'll get to laugh at it then. Yeah, I actually just made a VOD channel. I haven't like I haven't added anything to it, like apart from like I literally just set it up, but yeah, so expect that in the very soon to be future. There won't be anything special. It'll just be a, you know, a little archive of how to not stream, how to not VTube. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. So spicy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing from my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. I love spiders, they're cute. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. My goodness. Spiders freak me out. I have an actual phobia. So like, I don't really want a spider all up in my space, you know? But like outside. I also okay, caveat that I also don't go to great lengths to kill it if it is like inside, and I if I can, if I'm not absolutely terrified, I will try to like capture it and set it free, you know. As far as like gardening and stuff, because I do dabble in some very little bit of gardening, you know. They're amazing. They're wonderful. Spiders are my little helpers. Oh god. Yeah. See, spiders take care of all the like actually icky things. Eat bugs for you in the house. They're helpful. They're super helpful. You named him Bexy. What is wrong with you? I'm like a video game mob. Okay, let's go back to normalize, I think. Where's the thingy? There it is. All right. Start twitching and shaking. Aw. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. I name all cute things Bexy. That's valid. That's valid. Isn't that right, Bexy? It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. Oh, shit. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done cheering, so you can leave now. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright. Hi again, Banshee. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Banshee. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Yeah, that's right. You did. I'm deep. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. I know, right? My Whiskey gonna call me out. Yeah. Already. I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Okay. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. This is wild. The save me, load me poem. Yeah. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Okay, that's different. Yeah, right? That's different, right? Is that different? I know it was messed up before, but I mean this specifically feels, I don't know, man. I don't know what that word's supposed to be. Something of meaningless. Okay, that's not the same. That is not the same. That's not the same. Yeah, totally new. Take note of the missing letters. U, I, O, O, I, A. I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. That's, okay. Okay. All right, girl, you oh no, no. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to no, that was a smart thought. I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's Easter eggs involved, but nothing super needed. Yeah. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh my god, Monica is a 1,000 gajillion infinity percent talkies type. Like, I can't stress that enough. I really can't stress that enough. Yeah, delete who? That's who I'm curious. Who is who? Which delete her. Delete her makes me think, because who's the one that we've seen like do weird, like kind of glitchy things, and like she came in not remembering that like little fight or whatever that she and Yuri had, so it was like she was programmed, you know, or like it was erased from her memory, you know. So I think she's talking about Natsuki there. Writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Oh, what's happening? The gaslights never end. It's so bright with gaslight. Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Okay. What? That's my advice for today. Oh my god. Thanks for listening. Okay. Alright, Yuri. I've been waiting for the we need a stream canary for the gas here. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Banshee, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Banshee. Aw. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Banshee? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? Oh god, okay. This is long. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. Oh, wow. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. My God. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. My God. How do people read cursive? It's hard. It takes, my God. I think cursive is so pretty. This is pretty, but oh my God. You have to focus. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I, oh, she cute. She stole MC's pen, and she used it to write the poem. Aw. I'll take IBM fonts. Yeah, honestly. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... That's better than stealing his hoodie. Like every single other... Yeah. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Jesus. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Duh, of course. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. My God. Okay. Okay, everyone. Oh, jeez. What is this? What is this cursed cursor? What? Is that... Wait. Is that Natsuki? I can't tell. Is that Sayori? I honestly can't tell. Alright, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, it's gone. Fine. We have something we need to go over today. Who? I want to live in the shade where there's no gaslight. Alright, there's something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Okay, so that was Sayori. Okay. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Yeah, it was Sayori, the blue eyes. Yeah. No one's getting my Reese's hoodie. I have... See, I'm like that with my Ghostface hoodie. Oh God, I have it. I literally have it here, like right next to me, because I run cold a lot lately, and it's Ghostface. It's like a Valentine Ghostface that has the you know, Ghostface and like the heart, and it says "Be mine." I know. It figures that I would choose Yuri, right? I know. Okay. But in just a few days, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Banshee joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. Naming yourself Banshee already gave the game away. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, the special hoodie. Yeah, I mean, come on. We all have that like hoodie, shirt, whatever. That, you know, it's not only like our vibe or, you know, whatever, but it's like it feels right. Ugh, so comfy. Hello, Matthew. Welcome in. Welcome in. You already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Fuzzy lined hoodie for your cozy choice. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right, Banshee? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Banshee to get to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Banshee joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Banshee isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's just gonna make Monica mad. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Banshee want to get more members too. Right? The silence. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Have they even mentioned what they're doing at the festival? No. No, I don't think so. Like, I know... Didn't Yuri make, like, some kind of, like, sign for it or whatever, and... what was it? Natsuki did cupcakes or something. I mean, this was, of course, the first part or whatever, but... Bye, Fishy! Thanks for being here! Doesn't want more members. Oh, God. Probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Banshee, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join. Excuse me. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Banshee. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. Bexy's just always looking at Banshee's spell. No, it's like it's right there. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my god. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? So creepy. I mean, so creepy. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Oh my god! Yuri! Nobody would cry if she herself. Jesus, okay. Oh my god! I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Banshee? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. It sounds like foreshadowing. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Banshee? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Banshee before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Banshee, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, it's getting darker. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? Oh, what's happening? What's happening? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Interesting that Monica realized you were never given an option to choose joining or not. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. See, Monica won't gaslight me. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No, stop. Shit's getting weird, y'all. Only a couple days, yeah. Okay, you know what? At this point, we're just picking. I don't even, oh. Excuse, what is happening? I don't care, just pick things. I don't even care. The game said no. Oh my lord, my lord. Even the game knows that you're giving up on this mechanic by now. Oh, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.